Hello, hello, viewers. We are live. Good morning, good
Yes.
afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are watching us from. I don't know how the weather is like from wherever you are, but from Nairobi here, it's quite chilly. It's chilly, not even quite. It's chilly, and
Very.
some of us are having three, two, three sweaters and a cup of warm water around here just to keep ourselves warm and to take
Wow.
care of the
Yes.
weather. But I trust that you have had a good day. And yes, it is a Friday, and Friday it is an easy day. And guess what? For us who have part time grinds, this is the time that you get to come here after our normal 8 to 5 and just to share with us this business opportunity because this business is global. You can work on it from anywhere and at your own schedule. And some of us love it because we are doing it on part time. Yes, after our 8 to 5. Then we just coil in, carve in some 2 3 hours and get it started. And what we do is we bring in people here from different walks of life so that they can share their story. And maybe that story might be what you are looking for, what you have been waiting for, so that you can get started on the online space. And I'm doing my day 78 out of the 90-day go live challenge. And I'm privileged today to have my Kenyan sister. Yes,
Wow.
all the way from Mombasa. I know people who are doing summer currently. That is where everybody is flowing. But
They are
still,
running to.
regardless
Yeah.
of where we are in this Kenya, in this republic, we are able to connect and do business. So in case you are watching us, just let me know where you are watching us from. Yeah, if you like this content, give us a thumbs up. If you have any question, just put it in the chat box and we'll be glad to help you. And we are business mentors. So without further ado, allow me to introduce my sister Jackie. Jackie, just come on here, say hi to our viewers, and tell us a little bit about you. Karibu sana Jackie.
Thank you so much, Mercy. And it is a privilege and a great honor to be in your page today. Yeah, being a Friday, you say Friday is an easy day. Yeah, and for sure, I am feeling that joy of being on a Friday, especially for someone who is working like us. We know Saturday is a day to relax. My name is Jacqueline Gibet. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, a mom of three beautiful children, two biological and one by choice. Yet they say in Africa we help each other, we assist each other. So I have a daughter who is now first year. She is 2 months in the campus university, and I'm so happy. And my youngest is 10 years old. Yes, and I'm so happy. So in that order, that is the joy of having that family. And I'm a career person. Yes, I work in the government sector. My background, I'm a project manager, and currently I'm working full time from Monday to Saturday inclusive, not even Friday only. Yeah, even Saturdays I'm at work. But I thank God so much because that is something that I call it joy, because everything that happens in our life, I always say God has a purpose. Yes, I'm there because God gave me that chance to have that job, because that is what has been paying my bills. It has been sustaining my family. And through that job, I was able to come across this online business. Yes, I'm an online business owner for the past almost a year now. I'm 11 months, around 11 months in the business. And I came across this business because of what I was going through in my workplace. And that is what we'll discuss later. Thank you so much, Amasi, and back to you.
Thank you, Jackie. So mothers, parents out here, professionals out here, come. This is for you. Jackie is a professional and she is also a parent. So I believe there is so much nuggets that we are able to get from her. So please tune in, and I'm sure you will not be the same way as before. So, Jackie, why did you start an online business?
Yes, thank you, Mercy. That is the best question that I always I would like to talk about, because the situation where I was some years back, that is what prompted me to start this online business. Yes, as I said that I'm a professional person. I've been working for the last almost 18 years. Yeah, from formal sector, from informal, doing those casual jobs, and all the way up to the time I secured my employment in the government sector. And I'm happy because when I came across this, when I found my first job, it was my joy. But being a mom now, that is now the time when I saw things changing in my life. Yes, you are a mom here, you have young children, and the nature of my work, I always travel a lot. I'm in Mombasa, I'm in Nairobi, I'm in Nakuru, everywhere. And the time when my children was, my firstborn was beginning his primary education, I got a transfer from Nairobi to Nakuru. I went there and settled. All of a sudden, there comes another transfer. And I was able to request for I appealed, I request just to pick even some time. Imagine being a young mom. Now I had a 2 months baby. The other one was beginning his primary education. And now you are here. You are told this is another transfer. You don't know where to begin being a mom. And I thank God because when I appealed, it went through, it was successful. But after some time, yes, you cannot stay in one place for like forever. When we signed those contract form, we say we are ready to work anywhere at any time. Another transfer
Yes.
came. And now this
Mhm.
other transfer is coming when my daughter now was doing her KCSE. My son was doing his KCPE. And now I am here with a grade 4 girl, the young one. And I got a transfer. And there was no way I could have appealed. Then I went on that transfer. Being transferred all the way from Nakuru to Mombasa. It was a nightmare. I went there the first day. I reported. I came back, requested for some. I took some leave days. The leave days went. I exhausted. I went back to work. I had nothing else to do. Now I'm in the house. In the evening, every time my daughter comes from school, she has to take her phone, call me, Mom, when are you coming back? Imagine I was going like yesterday, but the girl is here asking me, Mom, when are you coming back? And it was at the middle of the year that I could not even transfer because even looking for a school, it was an issue. And that is now when I sat down and asked, for how long will I be doing this? Will I be going round and round? This is affecting even the life of my children and even that bond between me and my children. These are my first the first one is a girl. I have a boy. Then the younger one she's a baby girl. These are the people who need their mom more than any other person to be around them. And that is now when I told myself, and what do people do? And I thank God because I always say that the Bible says in the book of Matthew 7:7, ask and it shall be given to you. Knock and the door will be opened to you. And seek and you will find. And that is the time when I knocked. When I was crying at night, I told God, just show me something else that I can do apart from what I'm doing. And I thank God because I came across an ad. Someone was talking about this online business. I came across the ad. I watched it not once, like 3 times a night. The following day, I was looking for this person, asking her for more information. And I thank God gladly she was so supportive. She gave me the information. I joined within 3 days. And yeah, I was still doing my research. I was still in campus. I'm a parent, I'm a student, everything. I joined that is now when I joined this online business because one, I needed time to be with my family, flexibility. I said, even if it will not happen like today or this year, I know going forward, at least I will have that time to be with my family. And why am I going round and round? Because I'm looking for money. Yes, I'm working because I'm looking for this money. And you find those people who are working like me, professional people. We rely on salary. We from Monday to from first day of the month to the last day. We exhaust. The bills are here, still looking for on us, and we have to look for something. So I was even working tirelessly, even up to Saturday, sometimes Sunday in the evening. just looking for that extra coin. And I saw this ad. And I when I checked the ad and saw this is something that I can do, it can give me the flexibility I'm looking for. It can still pay my bills. What else am I looking for? And that is when I dived in and joined the online business. And that is the reason now I'm here.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much for sharing. And I know that sometimes, if maybe your job requires that you travel around and you travel a lot, then it becomes not practical, like to have a traditional business. Because
Yes.
every now and then you are moving from location A to B to C to D. So does it mean like now when you go to location C, now you start scouting, where will I put my business? Now I need to have people there, or sometimes even wherever you have moved, it is not the best market for
Yes.
for the kind of
For
business that you had in location A or location B. So for me, when I look at this online business, you can do it from anywhere.
from
Yeah.
anywhere. Yes.
Yes. As long as you are having your internet with you, your gadgets, you are good to go. Because in as much as I'm in Nairobi, I can run my business in Mombasa, Nakuru, or elsewhere. Yes.
Elsewhere.
Thank
It's
you
true.
so much. And moms, I'm sure you can attest to that. Yeah, just leaving your children because you need to go and settle. Because by the time you are getting a transfer, it means you have to go scout, do a
Yes.
reconnaissance. Where will I
Yeah,
get a house? What? How far is the job place from wherever you are staying? All those things before now you come and take your family. And
family.
especially like when they're in school. When they're in school, there are things that you cannot just there are decisions that you cannot make in the middle of the term or even the
Yes.
middle of the year. Yeah,
Yeah.
because transfers are done at the beginning of the year or as the year ends. That is now when you are looking for the next school for your children.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Jackie. So sometimes people ask, is this business legit? I want you to help us delve into that, the legitimacy of this business, and also on your side, how did you find the, as in what process did you take to ascertain that this is not a scam, this is a legit business?
Okay. Yes, Mercy. Thank you. That is a question that is more common. You find, there is that fear for any dealing on the online, because people know most things that are maybe those who are things that are being advertised in the internet or whatever social media, especially something to do with money. People will think this is a scam. And for sure, everyone that I've talked to, they are asking me, how legit is this business? And I always tell them, this is 100% legit business. Number one, if this thing was not legit, here I am. You've seen me, Jackie. So there are people who know me from my workplace, from my home, from my village, from my church. If this was something that was not legit, will I be here talking about this online business? That is something that I always tell people. If you've been scammed online, and I've been scammed once, and this person, I didn't knew him. This was somebody I even tried to check. Unaona mpaka ile unaenda kwa polisi, you check the number they were using to contact me. If it's could it be someone I know, because they had all my information. And to your surprise, this was somebody I didn't know, is coming from a different county, someone I didn't know. And because I was asking myself, why didn't I even just take some time to inquire and even to check the legitimacy of this dealing he was putting me to? But that was that. Now, when I came across this online business, the first thing I wanted to know, is this something that is being done by any other person in Kenya? Because when I saw it for the first time, I saw it from someone who was outside the country. And I checked. I Googled online business, how to succeed in online businesses, everything. And they all come. And I remember I saw you, Mercy. I saw you, Mercy, talking about this business with a lady. She was called Alice. Yes, talking about this online business. And I said, and these are Kenyans. I came across other people who are doing the same business. And the best thing about it is that when I watched the webinar, talking about the 149, which was 100% refundable within 1 month. And I said, yeah, then this is something that I can try. Because if they can refund my money within 1 month, I'll be able to know this is something that is legit. Something else, with our business, we work. This is an international company, international, a global business where we have community from all over the world. If it was a scam, will those people who are in those developed countries accept to join such a business? Huwa tunasema labda Kenyans tunaweza skamiwa kwa urahisi, lakini imagine someone who is in the US, someone who is in Canada, someone who is in Germany, they are all in this business, we are doing the business together. Kama ilikuwa kuskamiwa sisi, mbona wao wenyewe wakaingia? Yeah, this is something that is legit, and that is what I can tell everyone. And also we pay taxes, my friend. Anything that you pay tax, which means it is legit and it's something that you have confidence in. So I encourage anyone, if you think this is this business might not be legit, kindly I tell people, do your own research, like what I did. Do your own research. Go through if it's Mercy's, even Facebook. Go there, see whatever she shares, everything about this business. Follow those the workshops. Just watch them and see how they are. And that, I think that is it, Mercy.
Thank you. I'll say, like, for me, I watched that webinar for a period of like 3 months. Yeah. On Thursday, I work on Wednesday, I wake up. On Friday, I wake up. Just to ascertain that, are they the same people? Yeah, because we always have testimonials with different people from across the globe. Are they the same people, or as in just to ascertain? So like after 3 months, I was like, okay, I can pay in my 149. After all, they're saying it is refundable. Then we have our private community. Even in that private community, I was snooping on people who look like me. Are there Kenyans there? Can I ask this person, yes, you have been here, what have you been doing? Is this thing legit? Yeah. And they were responding, and I could see like people from different walks of life, people from different places. So I was like, if you are to scam, what strategy will you use to put all these people together and give them
together scam? That is true. Yes.
Yes. So for me, I say, like, even after all, I have been scammed. I have also been scammed. I have been scammed twice.
What?
Yes, I have been scammed twice. And another thing I just realized, like, I was not keen, cause if for example you sign up using my website, this one here, you should be able to see. I say I am Mercy. Does it have anything to do with Mercy?
With Mercy, yeah.
When you get to my panel, does it have anything to do with me, with
Mercy?
With Mercy, with what? As in, is there any relationship? As in, can you check the authentic if it is authentic? Yes, that one.
Yeah.
And how do we check for that? Like, how long has this page been here?
Yes.
If it is something like mostly that has been created yesterday or last week, then you ought to go slow on it.
Yeah.
Yes, you ought to go slow and get to know what is their agenda before you can do anything. So just do your own due diligence. Yeah. And we do the paperwork and we pay taxes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I know we are all scared. And it is good to be scared because there is something in us that we are trying to protect. But we cannot be scared forever. That does not mean, because the first time I was scammed, it was before I got into business. The second time it was when I was in business. So that did not stop me from doing the business, because you'll not fear forever. You'll not fear forever. So Jackie, What do you tell our fellow professionals, our fellow mothers, our fellow parents? What do you tell them?
Yeah, I have a message to these people, like me, the
Mhm.
professional moms, the dads. And we always say, if you don't change, nothing changes. If you remain in the same position, you will be there forever. And if you don't try something new or take that step of faith today, maybe in the next 5 years, you'll be regretting, saying, I wish I knew because I saw someone starting this business or someone was talking about this something, but I didn't try. Because with our employment, we always come to retirement age. We retire, we go home. Another thing, we live on paycheck from first day of the month. Ikifika 30th, umefanya budget imeisha, you are budgeting pesa yenye utashika. Ikifika tarehe mbili, tarehe tatu the following month, you are now unaanza sako ya kufanya nini, kukopa, because salary is never enough. And I love what my pastor was talking about for the last like for the whole of last month. Our pastor was telling us there is no person, no any individual who has ever become a millionaire using their salary. And I was like, Pastor is talking about me. He's talking to me. He was encouraging people in the church, kindly invest. Even the Bible says that cast your bread in the waters and you will find it after many days. That is Ecclesiastes. Cast your bread in the waters and you will find it after many years. Does it mean that if you go and drop the bread on the water, will it last forever? This was a proverb which says, just even a place which you feel maybe it's not something that I will harvest. I will get the harvest like today, but I'm investing because I'm securing my future, and that is the reason I joined my online business. I'm still working. I'm still a full time in employment, but I just saw my children because that is what is pushing me. When I see my children and I see the struggle that we are going through, will they be going through the same struggle I'm struggling right now? Let us learn from also the Asians. They invest for the sake of their families, and you find, and that is why you find even their businesses are lasting long, because they teach even their children on investment early, on something just to do. As a professional person, God has given you that job to have that salary. You can take a loan and invest. Even if it is not on this online business, just try to invest on something that will give you returns tomorrow. And never say you have no time. If time was waiting for people, no one would have moved. I'm here. Right now, I'm still at work. Yes, it's 7:30. But I have to spare a few minutes of my day because of this online business. Because if I've been working for like 18 years and I can't account so much for the results, why don't I sacrifice like a year or two just to develop this business so that I can enjoy my sunset years? That is all I can say. Another thing, Mercy, when we are in employment, we are at the comfort zone. And we know that something like medical care, we have the insurance and everything for the medical, it ends the day you retire. What will happen after that? Will you use your pension just to gather for your medication and all other things that you've been enjoying in your during employment? No, we have to invest today for our tomorrow. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. And I like what you have said, the last one. But you see, in our sunset years, even that is when the body is more delicate. That is when you
Mhm.
need more medical attention.
Yes.
That is when
Mm.
those bills, even your NHIF, cannot be able to meet. Yeah.
Mm.
So those are some of the
Yes.
things that I always say, that you need to take care of them as early as this. So when it comes
Mhm.
that time, you are not like a bother. You are not like Harambes here and there.
Ni kweli.
Harambes here and there. You can
Mm.
comfortably
Yourself.
take care of your health, as in you
Mm.
don't need to depend on the other people, like
Mm.
there was a sharing that was given at some point in our church about business, and this elder was saying that you should be that parent who can support their children, yeah, when
Mm.
like
Yes.
maybe it is the schools are opening, You can just call your son or your daughter and tell them, I will pay for my grandson
Mm.
fees for this
Yes.
term.
For
As
the
it should not be
system,
the
yes.
one. Yes, you should
Mm-hmm.
not be the one depending on them. They have their own bills, but you're still pressuring them. Please send me something. I need to go to the hospital. I need to pay water, electricity, because all those things still need to be paid for. So we
Yes.
should be these parents that are supporting their children and at the same time empowering these children to secure their children's generations.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's been awesome. And I appreciate the fact that you spared your time. I know you could have been at home right now, but thank you for the sacrifice. Thank you for the time. God bless you and see you again. To our viewers, bye bye. It's been awesome. And we trust
Bye
that this
bye.
content has been useful. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.